Hello and welcome to another episode of the Asian Seller Podcast. My name is Meghla Bhardwaj and I'm your host today. So today we've got a valuable member of our India Sourcing Network community, Kulbahar Singh Tiwana from Ludhiana. Hi Kulbahar, how are you doing?
Hello, absolutely fine. Thanks for inviting me.
Awesome. And we were just talking earlier that you've been part of the community since 2019, but this is the first time that we are really talking face to face. We've communicated on Messenger. So it's really nice to finally, talk to you like this. And hopefully we will meet soon in October.
I'm also thinking so meet you soon over there.
Yeah, absolutely. So Kulbahar, I mean, you've been a really successful Amazon seller, and I was very interested to learn more about your story and share your inspiring story with all of our listeners, because you basically started with zero, and now you're doing like 6 figures in e-commerce, and you're doing 7 figures overall with your brand, right? It's awesome. So Kulbahar, let's start from the beginning. Tell us, how did you start your e-commerce journey, and what exactly were you doing before that?
I sourced my product from my friend, who is also my teacher, how to export, how to many things, how to make things. He was an exporter of that product worldwide. I know his product quality was best. I list that on eBay in 2015. When I receive order, I purchase him on credit. When I receive order, then I purchase him from credit, then ship it to US. Okay. When I receive payment from PayPal, I pay all my dues to him, to shipping companies. This is how I started. It's kind of, you can say, first I receive orders, then I buy.
Okay, so you did not have to buy any products before you got orders.
Yeah, initially I start like that.
Okay. Right. And did you start from selling overseas, or did you also sell domestically in India?
In domestic India, I start selling in 2019.
Okay, 2019.
In 19. Earlier, I used to sell internationally.
Okay, so you started with international selling.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so which markets are you currently selling in? And, are you selling only on Amazon, and, which countries?
My main market is United States. I'm also selling in Canada, Australia, UK. In Europe, I'm getting orders from France, Romania, and other European countries.
Okay. Cool.
My main business is 70% e-commerce business is from Amazon.com from US.
Okay. And which category are you selling in? So we don't want to name the product, but at a high level, which category?
HUO, lawn and garden.
Okay, lawn and garden. Interesting. And are all of your products sourced in India, or are you also sourcing from other countries?
No, 100% from India.
Okay. And
this way I can control my quality. I feel I can check every single piece I'm sending overseas. I'm making inventory and putting inventory in every single piece is checked. Actually, it's raw material is sourced by ourselves. Then we send for job work.
Okay, so you source the raw material yourself. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I source raw materials, then send to small scale vendors, a small scale industry for manufacturing. Then quality control. We have a quality control, small team of 2 or 3 guys, according to requirement. They check quality, then we pack and send overseas.
Okay, so the small factories that you are making your products in, are they like exporters themselves, or are they just like small workshops that do job works for other exporters
I said wrong. Small scale is micro scale businesses, people that's backbone of India. People open their people have small shops, manufacturing unit in their houses. Very sad. They don't know how to how to make export on device. They have no concern for exports, but they can provide me job work.
Okay. So in that case, you have to be familiar with all the export requirements and, you know, like you have the IEC code. So you're the exporter from here and you need to know what the requirements are in the US, for example, if there are any certifications or any other, you know, documents required. So you need to be aware of that.
Exactly. I have ICE code. I have GST number earlier. That was VAT number. I have like you said, I have some certifications, international certifications, like children category in USA.
Okay.
I have that all certifications.
Okay, interesting. So, you know, Amazon learning is not easy. So it's very difficult. There's so many things that we have to learn, listing products and PPC and marketing. So how did you learn all about selling on Amazon? Did you do a course or did you just, you know, learn on YouTube?
On YouTube from Amazon University, Seller Center University, I joined a quality group like you have. Every day is a learning. Every day is learning. We need to learn every day. Earlier, I listed on Amazon before eBay. I listed first on Amazon. Then they just blocked my listing. I don't know how to list properly. Then I take off my account from Amazon. Then again, I tried in 2018, learn from YouTube, learn from their Seller Central University. Then find groups on Facebook, like you group like Helium 10, like Amazon Sellers Group, No Gurus. Everyone is helping actually. When you are finding something, you got the answers from internet.
Right. So you haven't done like a formal course, like you know, a freedom ticket, for example. Helium 10 has freedom ticket from Kevin King. That's a free course.
I did that after joining Helium 10 membership. I did that, but like how to register brands, chosen materials. I didn't done full of it. Chosen materials.
Okay, so you basically just learned as you know started selling. You're just learning whatever you needed to know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Just whenever I need, I find I put question in search bar in Helium 10 group, in your group and other groups.
Okay.
And try to learn things from old answers or put questions over. Everyone is helping in these groups. Mostly I got my answers from there.
From where?
From Facebook groups.
From groups, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, Facebook groups are really a good resource. And there are lots of people who are sharing. Although you have to be a bit careful as well. I find that nowadays in especially bigger groups like Helium 10, there are a lot of these Chinese freight forwarders that are just posting answers to, you know, like templated answers.
You can find which answer is good, which is bad. People also start discussing over this is good thing, this is bad, this is a fake information, do not do this. People advise there, so you can choose.
Exactly. So what do you think is the most challenging part of selling on Amazon?
Ranking and PPC. Ranking and PPC. In PPC, when you didn't rank, you tried to do PPC and you lost a lot of your margins in PPC.
Yeah. So do you do your PPC yourself or do you outsource it?
I tried to outsource, but I didn't satisfy.
Okay.
I know my products best. I know my keywords are best. They cannot put, they just try on. Then they find out which keywords are ranking. Then I didn't feel any software, any PPC group can do better than you if you have product.
So the best way is to learn it yourself by doing it and then seeing what's working, what's not working, and doing like tests and experiments and trying different things.
A and B testing and finding groups. You need to give at least half an hour to hour per day for PPC.
Okay.
I think so.
Right. So apart from PPC, like all of your images and copywriting for the listings and all of those other things, are you managing everything in-house or are you outsourcing any tasks at all?
Pictures, imaging, I outsource from different companies for same product. I used to change time to time according to my budget, because earlier I started with my Android phone. Picturized that product from Android, then hired a guy from India with a model. Then in 2019, I hired a team from US on Fiverr to imaging. Okay. Imaging matters. It matters.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, because that's the first thing that people see on the search results page, and then if they like it, they'll click through. So that's the most important for sure. Yeah. So you also have your own company in the US, and you're also like VAT registered in the UK and Europe as well. So first of all, why did you decide to register a company in the US, and do you advise sellers who are selling in the US to register a company there, or is it okay to have an Indian company?
Actually, earlier time is back in 2017-18, when I was just growing up my products. I need to set up a Ecommerce website. When I tried to Ecommerce set up, only payment option was PayPal. I want to go for Stripe and other companies. That time Stripe was not for Indian companies.
Okay.
For that, I registered company in Delaware, LLC, single member LLC in Delaware, then get EIN number from IRS. Then I am able to make Stripe account, then putting my website. In 2018, I used same company for Amazon listing, for creating Amazon account. I think American company is good if rather than to work with Indian for accounting purpose is good. It is actually, it is very easy to create American company.
Does it cost a lot to create a company, or are there like agencies that will help you with everything?
Agencies help. It just took I think $400 to $500.
Okay.
Rating
That's not bad.
Is annual in Delaware. Annual fees is for 450, 300 for government, for 50 for their agent fees, and 100 for their accounting, or you can say their fees. They take almost $150 and 300 government. Nowadays, after Helium 10 course, Freedom Tech, I got to know Wyoming is more cheaper than that. It will cost any seller $170 per year.
Okay. And then what about like filing taxes over there? Do you hire, CAs to do your taxes and everything over there? How does that work, and how much does that cost?
Look, for UK, I need filing taxes.
Okay.
But in USA, we do not need to file any tax. Amazon or other e-commerce companies, can file taxes according to state, every state. That's duty of e-commerce company. Actually, you get benefit if you are non-American, if you are not on US soil, then US is tax haven for you.
Oh.
You do not need to file any kind of taxes in the United States.
Okay.
If you are not American, if you are not on US soil, they call it as alien, non-US soil.
Okay. That's interesting. Maybe that's something that I should look into as well, because currently I have a Singapore company, and the costs of maintaining a Singapore company are pretty high. Especially you've got to have all of the accounting, and you've got to hire a secretary and all of those things. So it comes to about like 2,000-3,000 US Singapore dollars per year. Yeah. So
then I applied VAT for my Indian company in UK. That's costing almost £500 per year.
Okay.
That's Amazon services.
Yeah. And did you go through like one of those companies like Avast, or one of those types of companies for your UK VAT registration?
Actually, there is a TBA accountants company that is associated with Amazon.
Okay, from Amazon, recommended by Amazon.
Yeah, actually, that's part of it. I didn't pay that company. I'm paying Amazon for that services.
Okay. So you were also talking about CSB-V. So can you explain to our listeners what exactly is CSB-V, and what are sort of the pros and cons?
It's CSB-5. That's numeric Roman 5.
Okay.
CSB-5, earlier there is two systems of invoicing from India if you're going to export. One is sample. The other one is commercial shipment. If you are going to send commercial shipments, you need to do a lot of paperwork, like 5 invoices, 5 packing lists, then seller letter of instructions, then there are other paperworks. You need to do all other papers, and every shipping company like DHL, FedEx, or UPS, they charge you from 1,000 to 2,500 for per shipping invoice. And if you are doing in sample mode, then you cannot claim taxes and other things. Then this Modi government, you can say, started GST with for e-commerce special. E-commerce ship sailors.
Okay.
They introduced this CSB-5 billing. You just need 2 invoices, fast customer clearance. You will get shipping bill, and your shipment will be here in 1 or 2 hours when reach Delhi airport. You will generate commercial invoices in CSB-5. You do not need to file any paperwork in bank and other things. You less paperwork. This is only for e-commerce sellers. You can raise up to one invoice up to 5 lakhs. So this is best opportunity in INR.
Yeah.
In Indian rupees.
Yeah.
You can say
6,000. Around 6,000 USD.
You just need 2 invoices, nothing more than that.
Okay. And so this allows you to send shipments to Amazon FBA. Like yes. If you have, okay. But the invoice value can only be up to $6,000. So.
Dollars.
And it's usually by courier, right? This would be usually sent by courier.
Usually by courier. Usually.
Okay. And so if you have to send like a larger shipment to Amazon FBA, then that would be sea freight, and that would go through the normal commercial shipment process, right?
commercial shipment is, this is for actually e-commerce. Like I'm receiving order from eBay, I have to send direct to B2C. This is not for B2B. This is for B2C.
Okay.
This
So you're
is for
fulfilling
B2C.
from India itself.
I received order from today. I give 2 p.m. to DHL. Today night, they will clear my shipment from Delhi airport. I mean, in morning they can ship to my shipment will be fly from Delhi airport. No paperwork, nothing else. For same time, tomorrow same time shipment will be in Frankfurt airport. Day after tomorrow, it will be in USA, Cincinnati airport. Then in fourth day, they will deliver.
Okay.
In commercial shipments, generally, sometimes they take 2 to 3, 4 days, maybe 7 days for customer clearance. This is for fast process. This is for e-commerce sellers, not for bulk. If you want to send B2B, if you want FBA, you can do this CSB-V, but for that, commercial shipment is best.
Okay, got it. So this is for like if you have your own Shopify store, or maybe even if you have your eBay store and you're fulfilling yourself.
Or doing MF, merchant fulfillment orders.
Merchant fulfillment, yeah. Interesting, yeah. So, I mean, that's one of the things that China really did very well in, and that's one of the reasons why cross-border e-commerce in China was so popular. And
this is for actually that. This is for that. This is for fast delivering.
Yeah. And in fact, in China, it was different because they had, especially for the US, they had a deal with with USPS, and then they had really good rates for sending couriers, like for e-commerce and all.
Like you said, if put some Chinese freight forwards put $2.5 per kg to US, that's strange for me. How are they getting? How are they doing that?
Yeah, and sometimes it's a mystery, like how do they manage all of these things? And I think a lot of things that they do are also very gray. It's not exactly white hat, so to speak.
Yeah.
So it's a bit, dicey. Okay, great. So are you seeing overall an increase in cross-border e-commerce sales? Like, are you seeing more sellers from India being interested in selling, internationally?
Yes, this time is going high. Good. Many people are selling online, but if I compare, if I check groups, people from China, people from Pakistan, I think they are doing better than us. We have less learning opportunities.
Okay.
If like your conference goes well, if people join that, I think that's really good for Indian economy. If more people start selling Indian products on global platform, then it will be more good. It's going good. I mean, people are increasing, but not as good as other countries. We need to, achieve more.
Yeah, we need to do more. We need to learn more. I think sometimes I feel, talking to sellers, they hesitate to invest in, learning, whether it's time or money. You've got to invest in learning, like whatever you do, and especially e-commerce, because there's just so much to learn. Either you go to conferences, you tech network, you talk to people, or you spend time, doing it yourself and searching for answers online or in Facebook groups. I think there's no shortcut to e-commerce, right?
There's no shortcut.
It's either time or money or both. Yeah,
you're saying right. Learning is must is learning. I lost a lot of dollars due to this.
What are some of the mistakes that you think you have made along the way, or like this loss you mentioned? What are some of the things that you did, not correctly the first time?
I'm little bit more Indian. I want to source every single product from India.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great.
Sometimes I feel that's my mistake. I'm
No,
not
it's not.
getting I'm not getting that type of quality. If I say in Hindi, people sometimes your vendor say, "Sir, padta nahi lagega isme." Every time I make best of best quality. For example, if I'm wearing this shirt, I want to make better shirt than this. When I go to vendor, sir, padta nahi lagega. If we are making jacket, if I go to seller, I'm sourcing this zipper from Japan, from YKK, that's a renowned company. Sir, this will be expensive. Ye padta nahi lagega. I think, after Tim Jordan classes, your workshop on keywords, I find one product that's not for launching in India. That was not available in India. I try to make that product in India. That's like garment product. I went to a hosiery, give them sample to make that product. That fabric cost me around 10,000 USD because I need to make best quality. They said minimum 2,000 kgs. I invested 10,000 USD in that. Samples were good, but I mean, after delivery, fabric was different.
Oh.
So India mein hi banega. If I say sell from bought from China, maybe that product will be successful from India. Now that is only fabric in my warehouse due to quality.
Wow. Yeah, I think with many Indian suppliers, and I think this is true for some, Chinese suppliers as well. You've got to like manage quality, and you've got to, be like do inspections and make sure that the like if you're doing a fabric product, for example, then do pre-production inspection, midline inspection to check all of those things. I think sometimes Indian suppliers have this, chalta hai attitude as well.
Chalta hai.
That
Actually, that attitude, we have to give that attitude. If we want to lead world, we want to get more business, because supply quality, lower quality, China is already supplying. If we need to achieve something, we need to go for best out of best quality. Chalta nahi hai wahan. If I say I want to make this shirt, here people will, factory owner will, your vendor will say, sir, we can do this to get little more margins. I strictly tell them, do not get margins. I will give you margin. Try to make this better. Try to make this more better, not too less. जो हिंदी में 20 से 19 नहीं करना, 20 से 21 करना. We need to achieve more. I think that will be our power. If we will give up this attitude, we will be soon leading exporters in world.
That's good. Yeah, let's hope Indian suppliers will do that. And I think some of the newer companies, like we also talk to a lot of suppliers with India Sourcing Network, and I feel that some of the more export focused companies, for example, they do have this thing in mind that the quality has to be top notch, even if the price is a bit high. Also, yeah. But there are all types of companies out there, I feel.
Frankly saying, we cannot beat China price, like we talked
Yeah.
on in shipping. We can give best quality. We can give best quality. Like if frankly saying, where are you sourcing from China? If we compare to Japan, Japan is upper. Germany is upper quality. We need to make that kind of name from India. Or there is already, we are better than China, but we need to increase our quality more.
That's right. I also think we need to increase the product range that is manufactured in India, because there's such limited number of products that sometimes it becomes very challenging, to find suppliers to make products like, especially things like plastic injection products or, silicone, those kinds of products. First of all, the supply, you did that?
Earlier, after my graduation, I learned from my friend till 2013. In 2013, I make account on Alibaba and start getting orders of custom-made plastic products of injection molding from worldwide.
Okay.
I also offer them mold. I did source for Japan, from Israel, for US and UK. Injection molding is most difficult thing. My first order was from Japan. I did very much effort on his mold. His name was Kentaro Menimura. I think yes, there is plastic injection moldings. Either they are very big or either they are very small. You cannot find mid quality.
Correct. Yeah. Either the MOQs are really, really high and they only deal with large brands.
Yeah.
Most of the companies that we found are like that, and they don't entertain smaller or, like mid-size kind of orders. And even if they do, the prices will be extremely high. Compared to
quality. Mold quality is very high. Their mold quality is, their tooling quality is very high. If you want to achieve then mold, they ask for you 2 lakh pieces. If you're going for 1,000, 10,000 pieces, they will not entertain you. Because mold cost is very high, very, very high in injection.
Correct. So, Kulbahar, what is some advice that you have for new sellers who are just starting their Amazon journey from India and they want to sell globally? What advice do you have?
This is best time to take advantage. World is waiting for us. Try to source best out of best from India. Opportunity like CSB-V, US import opportunity up to 800 without duty free. Now Europe launched IOSS, International Import One-Stop Shop. I think this is best opportunity to start e-commerce business from India. Source Indian products, supply them. This is what I want.
Awesome. Well, Kulbahar, thank you so much for your time today. It was really nice talking to you and
same here.
Learning about your zero to hero story. That's what I'm going to call it now. That's awesome. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the Facebook group. And I will see you in October at Ecom India Summit.
Sure. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.